So structuring to Premier. Okay, this is going to include Power of Three and the compensation plan. I believe that when you launch your business, this is something that you're going to want to get ahead of and understand, so that you don't get to a place in your business of, oh, what's structure? What's Power of Three? How do I make money? This is something you're going to want to understand and start at the very beginning of your business. Okay, just know that I want to just focus in on this opportunity, this business. When you choose to build a doTERRA business, there's a really big opportunity for you. And this opportunity has a minimal startup cost, pretty much nothing. You don't have to buy inventory. You don't have to pay for shipping. You don't have to take orders and create those and ship them out. You don't have to invest a whole lot and buy inventory and then sell it in order to make money. There's no overhead required. You don't have to pay for rent. You don't have to buy a brick and mortar shop to sell your products. doTERRA offers a really generous compensation plan, and it has an unprecedented retention rate of 65% company-wide. The products will sell itself. More often than not, people are buying again, not just one time. You have every opportunity to reach the highest levels of earning potential. So why do we want to structure? This business does have a structure to it. It's not a pyramid, it's not a pyramid scheme, but it is multi-level marketing. When you take advantage of structuring, it gives you the opportunity to take advantage of the entire compensation plan. What I like about it and what I appreciate about it is it's not a business where you sign up people who sign up people and they sign up people and you're the one at the top and you benefit and you're done working. It's a business where you have to constantly keep supporting your customers, keep educating, keep finding builders, and put a structure into place to prove that you are doing the work in this business. I like to use the example of being able to outrank your upline. I honestly, when I first heard it, I didn't really understand. I was like, how do you outrank your upline? There's no way. There's no way I can rank my upline, right? When you think about it, if I have, I'm sorry, how do I explain it best? If I'm a strong leg under my upline and I reach diamond, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's diamond, right? Or the next rank would be blue diamond. That means that she supported me and created a really strong leg and found a really good leader, but she still needs to get other legs in place and as strong. The same for me. I have to do the work, and I have to get 4 great business partner leaders, help them, mentor them, put my own volume under their legs to become a diamond. I can't just find all these great leader or one great leader and she's going to do all the work and I can be a high rank. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So I respect that about the company, that it's not a pyramid scheme and that you have to learn and know structure and be smart about it, because you deserve the rank that you are by putting energy and time and understanding into your structure and your business. There are 4 ways to get paid in doTERRA, and 3 of them have to do with structure. Like, mind-blowing. There are 4 ways to get paid in doTERRA, and 3 of them have to do with structure. So how important is understanding structure and structuring your team? Why are ranks important? Ranks are a way to take advantage of leadership payouts. Once you reach the rank of Premier, you start to get a payout from doTERRA. From global profits, Premier rank starts to get a little leadership bonus. When I first started, only silvers and above got that leadership bonus. And it's pretty awesome that by the time I hit platinum, I could share with my team, I want to help you get to Premier. You don't have to wait till you hit silver in order to get a leadership bonus from doTERRA. Silver rank unlocks a few really cool things, and I want you guys to aim for silver rank because it's pretty awesome. Silver rank, you're recognized as a leader because you have to help three people. And you have to structure your team. You have to actually find builders to do this business with you. Silver rank unlocks the opportunity to be part of Diamond Club, to participate in Diamond Club. Silver rank, you're invited to leadership retreat. I'm sorry, you qualify to attend leadership retreat if you choose. Don't get an invitation in the mail. But I think it's just something that you earn that is just so awesome. You get to attend an event called Leadership Retreats. It's all business training and connecting with higher ranker leaders. You're able to apply for co-impact sourcing trips. If you don't know what a co-impact sourcing trip is, that's a doTERRA coordinated trip that you have to apply and hopefully get a spot in the lottery to go on this trip. You pay your way, your flights, and the trip itself, the itinerary, but doTERRA puts the itinerary together for you and completely takes care of you from the moment your airplane lands where that co-impact sourcing is. They're going to take you on a journey, a doTERRA journey, an experience, and you'll get to see distilleries, farmers, the communities that doTERRA sources the oils from. Very, very special opportunity that only silver ranks and above have the option to try for. When you're silver rank, you get an account manager that you get to work with. Not everyone in this business has an upline and a mentor to work with for free. We are a very, very lucky team. Some people just start their business and they don't know what they're doing, but they work hard to get silver so that they actually can talk to someone and get an account manager. The account manager can look at your tree, look at your business, help you understand the policies and the exceptions and the structuring of your team, and give you some really great tips for your business. You start to get trophies, silver rank, gold rank. I actually really love mine, you guys. These are my trophies. This one says silver. How cool is it? I have gold, platinum. Once you're diamond, you get this big one. Ooh, it's so heavy too. Okay. And you get recognized as a leader. So you'll be in when you go to convention, your picture will be there, silvers and above. Kind of cool. Gold rank unlocks a gold platinum Facebook group, which is a very active leader group. A lot of presidential diamonds, blue diamonds, and diamonds will hop in and give advice in there as well, which is pretty cool. Then diamond rank unlocks a diamond Facebook group. We have a diamond retreat that just started last year. Diamond seating at corporate events, including leadership, convention, diamond gifts, and extra diamond contests. Something that I do want to mention to you guys is there is an incentive trip that any rank can go for and any rank can win. You don't have to be a rank, but you'll probably hit a rank by doing the things to get to be part of this incentive trip. You basically want to enroll people with 100 PV order and then get them on LRP with 100 PV orders the following 2 months. And you gain so many points. And when you reach a certain amount of points, you get to go to the Hawaii incentive. It's an incentive trip. And this year is Hawaii. And I'm actually going on Monday for a week. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm so sorry. I live day by day, hour by hour. But yeah, I love the incentive trip this year. And so I'll be going and I'll share with you guys all the details. Okay? Awesome. So just a little bit of what you can get out of by hitting these ranks. Okay? If you guys are silver and above, I would love for you guys to share a little bit about what you have gotten out of being this rank and what's maybe a little bit of what you like about being silver and above. Okay, so how we get paid? 4 ways: leadership pools, power of 3, unilevel, fast start. I mentioned that 3 of those ways depend on your structure. Okay, and that's leadership pools, because in order to be in the leadership pool, premier, silver, gold, all the above, you have to have a structure. Power of 3, which is a structure. Unilevel, which is structuring your team down to 7 levels. And the lower that you structure, the higher percentage you get commission. And then fast start bonus. Fast start bonus is by enrollments. I'll go through that in a second. And just a reminder, you're going to need an LRP order of 100 PV every month. you're going to want to keep 100 PV LRP in your cart, saved at all times. And that's the only requirement to earn with doTERRA. And that's pretty special. Okay, Fast Start bonus. Fast Start bonus is when you enroll someone. Your commission is 20% of their order. Anyone that you enroll, that starts to enroll, you get 10%. 10% commission. Anyone that your person enrolls, that they start enrolling people, you get 5% commission. So let's say someone enrolls, you enroll someone with 100 PV. You're going to get 20% of that, so that's $20. Amy enrolls someone, you're going to get 10% of that, and that's $10 if that enrollment was 100 PV. It's always going to be based off of PV. Joe enrolls Sue, you're going to get $5 from her order. So say that you enrolled Amy, Amy enrolled Joe, and Joe enrolled Sue all in the same week. You would get a $35 paycheck. Say that you enrolled 5 people from one class in 1 week. They all ordered 100 PV. 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. The bigger the enrollment PV, the higher your commission. Do you guys know how much PV the Healthy Home Kit is? Is it $260? Sorry, we just got new kits, so I'm still getting used to them. I think it's $260 PV. You would make 20%. You make $52 every Healthy Home Kit that you sell. Sell, share, $250. $50 every Healthy Home Kit that you get into someone's home. That Healthy Home Kit has the top 10 oils, a diffuser, and the On Guard line. I don't want to just say it's selling. Not every Healthy Home Kit that you sell, but every Healthy Home Kit that you get in someone's home. $50, okay? Something big here is you want to keep every enrollment as much as possible. I'll get to that later. The more people that you enroll, and then they turn into builders or sharers, and they start enrolling, and they get builders, and they all start enrolling, you're going to start making these really big Fast Start checks. Remember when my Fast Start checks started at like $20 a week? Some weeks it's reached 900 just because I'm enrolling builders, and we're enrolling builders as a team. Power of 3. This is I'm sorry, I should have said Fast Start bonus is a weekly paycheck. So you can get a weekly check of Fast Start just from enrollments. Power of 3 is going to be paid monthly based on structure. Your 3 structure pay, 3 of 4 is paid from structure, and that's going to be all in one monthly paycheck. In your monthly paycheck, you're going to have Power of 3, Unilevel, Leadership. Okay? Power of 3 structure means that you are placing a 100 PV LRP order, and you have 3 people on your first level placing 100 PV LRP orders. Together, the 4 of you, your overall volume, your team volume is 600. I just want to share with you right now. If you all order 100 PV, your team volume is only going to be 400. So usually what we do is 125 PV because we get the free oil, but we suggest that everyone does 150. Because when you're doing 150 and these 3 are doing 150, your team volume is 600 and you've reached your $50 bonus. All you're doing there is doing another group of 3, another group of 3. All these orange people are 600 team volume, another group of 3, and all these people are 600 team volume, and then you'll reach 250 for that bonus. And then one more tier down, 333, 333, 333, 1500. Anyone have questions? I have the chat up. Anybody have questions on Power of Three? I'm going to go a little bit deeper into it soon. Just know that helping people get their kit, get started with 100 PV, and then they go on LRP of 100 PV LRP. You want to help them get the free oil of the month like you do, 125 PV. Help them create a daily wellness plan with a wish list, so they're buying that much every month. You put them in the structure because you know that they're going to do that, and you can be making extra bonuses here. Unilevel commission. I want to show you this part first. This is a typical unilevel plan in normal multi-level marketing companies. Usually you start with the highest percentage in your first level, and then it goes down, 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 down. But the thing about it is usually it's you, and then you sign up a couple people, and then you all start to sign up a couple more people and a couple more people, and your pyramid, your tree is going to look like a tree like this, right? And if your highest percentage of commission is at the top, and you have only one person or two people ordering there, you get 7% commission, but you have like 100 people on your 7th level, you're only going to get 2% commission on each of those orders. So you're actually making less as you help more people and get more products into their homes as you grow longer and deeper and wider. doTERRA flips it the other way. So you start with a smaller percentage at the top, and as your tree gets wider and deeper, your percentage of commission gets higher, and you end up making a lot more money that way. So this is a typical MLM. This is doTERRA. Another reason why we love doTERRA. Okay? You have to structure to get this unilevel. If you leave everyone on your front line, which is where they start, you enroll someone, they automatically are on your front line, on your level 1. You're going to get paid 2% commission forever on any of the orders that they do forevermore. When you start to structure people and you build down to level 7, anything that they order forevermore, you're going to get 7% commission. And so when you look at this, you start at a higher percentage at the top and then a lower percentage at the bottom. Eventually, like look at this total, 12 grand. When you flip it the way doTERRA does, eventually you have 2,000 people on the 7th level, and you're making $32,000 just on unilevel commission. Just unilevel, not Power of Three included, or Fast Start, or leadership. I will tell you, unilevel takes a really long time to build. You have to be patient. We're building a pipeline. We're going to turn that water on, that faucet on, and it's going to start to flow. I'm trying to remember where my unilevel started, but I swear at one point my unilevel was $10. I swear. $10. And some of you who are still getting your first paychecks, maybe that's you. My unilevel right now is around $2,000 a month at the low end. In November, my unilevel was $4,700. Like, can you imagine if you had that in your life? December, I took off pretty much. I wasn't doing a lot in my business. I was overwhelmed. I've shared that with you, and I was trying to make a really good Christmas for my kids, even if I wasn't enjoying it that much, and I was overwhelmed. I wasn't enrolling that many people, and I wasn't doing any classes, and I hit gold, and my unilevel, my paycheck is still $3,200. What other business or what other job can you take off pretty much from work and still make a residual income of $3 grand? And that's your base pay. But then if you really put in all the stuff into your business, you have the opportunity to make 3, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times that. The last way is leadership bonus pools. I mentioned to you, once you hit Premier, you get in this leadership bonus pool. And it's pretty cool. So what it is, because when I first heard about it, I was like, what is that? Leadership bonus is 7% of global volume. So all the sales in the whole globe, the whole world that doTERRA makes, 7% of that is going to be pulled on the side and distributed between all the leaders. 1% of that 7 goes to premiers and silvers. 2% silver, gold, platinum. So as you can see, if you're silver, you get a little bit of each, a little bit of these two. Gold and platinum isn't a big difference because you're in the same leadership pool. So your leadership pay might not be that much higher when you go from gold to platinum. But your fast start will probably be higher, and your unilevel and all that, right? You're gonna make a big jump when you go to diamond. Diamond, blue, and presidential split 1% of one pool. Then diamond gets an extra pool by itself. So does blue diamond, and so does presidential diamonds. So your pay is going to be a lot higher here just because there's not that many presidential diamonds in this pool. There's not that many blue diamonds. So however many blue diamonds there are, at 1% gets distributed between all those blue diamonds. Let me know if you have a question here. Just know that you want to get to Premier, and you can't get to Premier if you don't structure. You want to get to silver because you get all the things. The only thing that's required of you for Premier and first and silver, that first leadership pool, is that you enroll at least one person a month with 100 PV, and you get to be in this leadership pool. Okay. The last way that you can get paid that there's not really 5 ways, there's 4, but if someone wants to buy retail, that's okay. At the end of the day, they're still buying from you. At the end of the day, they're still getting oils in their home. And you actually earn 25% of that sale. Remember that wholesale price is 25% less than retail. So when someone buys at retail, you actually get that whole 25%. I feel like doTERRA is so, so generous. How people order, they go to your website. This is mine for an example, my.doterra.com/AshleyKema. You can set up your website in your account settings when you log in and then cover over your account. Okay. When they go to your website, they're going to click on shop to shop retail. But what I love about the new website is that when people add things in their cart, it still gives them the option and shows them the amount of savings they'll get if they become a member and get a membership with you. If they know they want a membership, they know they want their kit because you've done all that groundwork with them, they're going to click become a member right away from your website. And they'll go through the steps. Okay, let's look at the ranks. Does this scare anybody looking at this rank? These are the doTERRA ranks in this company. This is the opportunity that you guys have. You have an opportunity to reach anything, any of these ranks. And if I'm not enough proof for you, find someone that inspires you, for sure. When I started my business, I was like, diamond would be a dream. I'm a go-getter, so I was like, yeah, I think I can do diamond. Started. It was really hard. This business was hard. It is hard. It just is what it is. And it shouldn't be easy. Why should it be easy for you to make $16,000 a month? Right? You have to put in the work. I think I did like, hi Britt, yay. I think I did like director my first month, and I thought I was gonna be elite, and I was kind of sad. I was like, what? I did so much. But obviously I kept going because I had Noelle to mentor me every single week. Sometimes I didn't want to show it to my mentor call because I had nothing to show, or I was embarrassed, or I felt like I failed, or I was ready to quit. Mentor calls are so important. So important. You need the connection, you need the motivation. Okay. Yeah, it took 3 months to hit elites, and the average is 3. So under here you'll see the average of amount of months that it takes to hit these ranks. I did reach the average. I just think because I did the launch to elite, you're pretty much set up to hit elite in the first month, and I didn't, and so I was pretty sad. But I guess I kept going, and then I hit elite in 3 months. When I hit elite, what I saw was that silver was possible, because in order to be silver, you need to create 3 elites. So that's why I think, and I tell you guys all the time, hitting elite, reaching that rank, is the first foundational rank. If you do the things to hit elite, you can do anything. I think if you don't up rank from elite, it has nothing to do with this business and nothing to do with your capability. I think it has everything to do with you and your fears and your personal development and your mindset. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, and you have to grow. You have to grow. As soon as you open up to allowing yourself to grow, you can reach any rank after elite. Any rank. So again, I hit elite. Because I hit elite, I knew what it took to hit elite, and then I saw that silver was possible because I just had to make 3 more elites. When I hit silver, I knew platinum was possible because I just had to make 3 silvers. You're duplicating. And I guess diamond was just adding 1 more silver on. So I was like, oh, I guess I could do that. So it's okay if you don't feel like you're going to be diamond one day right now. Because once you start reaching these ranks, just reach for the next rank, first rank. You'll slowly work your way. And as long as you open up, you will get there. So elite is a foundational rank that is based on volume. 3,000 OV. Your personal order is PV, right? We usually order like 125 because we want a free oil. It's just that, but 3,000 of it, okay? I want to make sure that if there's a brand new builder, they're like, what is 3,000 OV? So you want that many orders, the amount of orders, the amount of volume, sales, you can say sales. $3,000, 3,000 OV in sales, PV in sales, okay? Premier is when you start to structure. Premier is 5,000 OV, but 2 legs of executive. So you need 2 legs to have 2,000 PV under it, 2,000 PV under this one, but 5,000 overall. Silver is 3 legs of elite. So 1 leg of 3,000, 1 leg of 3,000, and the last leg of 3,000. Gold is 3 premiers. So it's this. This premier has 2 legs of executive rank, 2,000 on each leg, but 5,000 overall. So that can mean your personal order, and then 3,000 on 1 leg, 2,000 on 1 leg, or however it's split up. But as long as each leg is 2,000, and that's 3 of that. Platinum is 3 silvers. That means you have a silver under you that has 3 legs of elite, another silver with 3 legs of elite, another silver with 3 legs of elite. Diamond is just adding on 1 more silver. Blue diamond is adding on 1 more leg and helping them rise to gold. Presidential diamond is adding on 1 more leg, so 6, and helping them rise to platinum. Okay, this is your structure. Manager, 5,000, sorry, what did I just say? Sorry, 500 OV. Director, 1,000 OV. Some of you have hit director recently, so congrats to you guys. You're doing it. Director, 1,000 OV. Executive, 2,000 OV. Elite, 3,000 OV. Your average earning, $300 a month. Premier, 2 legs of executive, overall volume 5,000, average monthly 1,000. Silver, 3 legs of elite, average monthly is 2,100. Here's a premier, a little bit moved, zoomed in. Silver, gold. Stop me if you get confused. I don't want to spend too much time on these. Platinum, diamond. Okay. I want you guys to structure to Premier because I want you to structure to Premier right from the beginning, because 3 of the 4 ways to get paid is part of structure. So as you come in and you enroll customers, they're all going to be on your front line until you find a wellness advocate that's a placeholder or an actual builder that you put on your front line here, and then you can put all your customers under them. You get a second wellness advocate it's a placeholder person or an actual builder, someone who's going to do this business with you and be your business partner. Put them next to them, and then you put all your customers under them. So you want to place all your customers under 2 legs. Have this leg have 2,000 volume, this leg 2,000 volume, your overall volume 5,000, and you are Premier. Trying to be as clear as possible. Please let me know if you're confused. I am a futuristic strength. So when I help you guys structure, I usually have you structure 3 levels down. And that means, look at this, sorry. Okay, look at this. If you're Premier, or if you structure to Premier and you put a wellness advocate, 2 wellness advocates on your front line, and then you place all your customers right under them, and you're building to Premier, eventually, when you go for gold, or you go for platinum and diamonds, the people that are placed right under here aren't able to be part of that rank, the customers. So usually what I do, and I've done this with Shauna, I don't know if she's on this call. Let me know in the chat. I can see the chat. But so I had Shauna, she's here, and then she has a placeholder here. I had her put 1 more placeholder here, and then all the customers on her next level under here. And that looks like this. I layered this on here because if you're going for Premier and you have 2 wellness advocates and you place all your customers under that, eventually when you go for diamonds, do you see this? You need everyone under this wellness advocate, these wellness advocates, this level. So if you're placing everyone under this level, it won't help you get these legs to silver so that you can be diamond one day. So that's why I usually try to teach you guys to do you plus a wellness advocate under here, and then customers under here. So that way you're actually building a diamond structure in the end. You also want to have your business partners enroll their own placeholders or swap in their own business partners. And this is like really deep into structuring. And as you guys get to these parts and these times in your business, that's when you want to utilize your mentor and your upline for sure. For now, I just want to keep it as simple as possible, but get your gears turning and get you guys thinking and planning ahead for the future. So my futuristic talent, I try to explain, I want you guys to be building a diamond structure and not just focus on Premier, and help to get you a wellness advocate and then a wellness advocate and place all your customers on level 3. Another leg of a wellness advocate, another wellness advocate, and all your customers here on level 3 as you're building to Premier. And eventually it could be diamond. Okay. Moving people to structure. This is the best system that I can give you. My best advice. Enroll people. Enroll, enroll, enroll. You have 14 days to move someone in your structure. You're going to want to schedule and complete a welcome call or a membership overview or a wellness consult, whatever you want to call it, within 10 days. Because what you want to understand is if they're going to be an LRP, especially if you're going to do a 125 PV LRP a month, and then if they want to share or build, because that can help you structure your team. This is you. If they're going to place 125 PV, you're going to want to place them in your Power of 3 structure, which is levels 1, 2, and 3. And if you know they're not going to place LRP orders, you're going to want them as low as possible to build your unilevel commission. If they're going to be a builder, you're going to want to keep them on your level 1. If they're going to be like your business partner builder, or level 2. If they're going to be a sharer, you're going to want them on your level 3. I think as long as you understand the compensation plan and the ways that you're going to get paid, if you have strategic as one of your top strengths, I think that you will be able to take advantage of that compensation plan and structure your team in a way that you can maximize the amount of money that you make. I haven't even mastered it. I also don't have strategic as one of my top strengths. But I think you guys knowing how you can get paid and then understanding how to place people these tips right here, what my system is for figuring out where to place people, I think you guys can figure out how to best take advantage of the compensation plan in your business. So when you move people in your structure, you're going to go into your office, click on the team tab, look at your graphical tree and see where you want to place your person. Write down the ID number of the person that you want to place them under. And when you're choosing, keep in mind your Power of 3, their role, and your unilevel commission. Okay. I forget whose tree this was. It's from the back office. It's one of your trees. This is just an example, but this is a premiere. So we had her put a placeholder here, put another placeholder or builder here, put one more here, but before she had those, she had customers here, right? So sorry, if we only look at 1, 2, 3 levels, she has a wellness advocate and was able to move all her customers under them. Another wellness advocate, her second leg, first leg, second leg, and put all her customers here. The main goal with getting to Premier is that this leg reaches 2,000 in volume, this leg reaches 2,000 in volume, and your overall volume is 5,000. Pink is Premier, she is a Premier. Dark green is executive, that's 2,000, this is 2,000. And if you can see, she placed a wellness advocate. Another purple is wellness advocates, and you can only move customers under wellness advocates. Wellness advocate, wellness advocate. This, I would say, is a nearly perfect tree. Is when you have wellness advocate under wellness advocate and not really next to each other. Wellness advocate, wellness advocate, wellness advocate, wellness advocate. And you're building your tree lower and lower because you get paid higher percentage in commission the lower your people are, right? Level 1, 2% commission for all their orders. Level 2, still 2%. Level 3, 5% commission on all their orders. 4 is 5%. 5 and 6 is 6%. Level 7 is 7%. So you want to place more people lower than more people up closer to the top. Her tree is also set up for Power of 3. She has been getting her $50 Power of 3. I want to show you a trick, okay? So she has a wellness advocate here that is placing a 100 PV LRP order every month. She has another one placing 100 PV every month. And you want 3 of them, right? Anyone with a circle or a box is placing their LRP order. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them placing LRP. I don't think she needs that many, maybe 4, because what happens is this person's doing an order, this person's doing an order, 3 of them. And if they're not doing 150 PV LRP, it's hard to reach that 600 team volume and get the $50 Power of 3 bonus. But when you have an extra person there who's doing LRP, it doesn't matter if they're doing 100 or less, or 200 or whatever, you have a couple others maybe, it just helps to solidify that 600 team volume. You don't need all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people doing 100 PV LRP, but you need 3 of them doing 100 PV, and the rest can be just on LRP, placing LRP orders. As long as all of your LRP orders together, including yours, is 600 team volume PV OV together, then this person gets her $50 bonus. In order for her to get 250, she's actually going to have to add one more leg, one more wellness advocate who has 3 people under them doing the same. And this leg would have 1, 2, and needs 1 more or 2 more, right, to make it really strong team volume. And this person as well, she has 2, so she's going to need 3 or 4 on LRP and get this volume to 600. So looking at the structure, I would say, as long as you're looking on level 1, 2, 3, it's an ideal, one wellness advocate, another wellness advocate, customers here. That's what I would do, because you can build to a diamond structure if you'd like. If that's overwhelming to you and you just want to stick to Premier, then you can stay with just levels 1, 2, 3. But this is an ideal structure for setting it up for Premier, Diamond, Power of 3 bonuses. Okay? Guys got it? Any questions? My kids are fighting. I'm sorry if you guys are hearing that. Okay. So when you move people in your structure, you're like, okay, I got it. 14 days. I have 14 days to move someone. In 10 days, I need to make sure that I do the welcome call and see if they're going to do LRP, 125 LRP, and if they want to be a builder share, so I can place them best in my structure. How do I move that person once I decide where I want them to go? Okay, so look at your structure and decide where you want that person to be. Then figure out, let's say I want to put them here because I know they're not going to do LRP, or they're going to do LRP and I want to put them a little bit higher for Power of 3. You have to place them under a wellness advocate. So I'm going to hover over this wellness advocate or click on them, and I'm going to look at what their member ID is. We all have a member ID. Whenever you move people they're enrolled to you, they're always going to be enrolled to you no matter where you move them. Okay, I'm going to go to this page, Team tab, Sponsor Change. Then you're going to click on Change Sponsor Placement, and you're going to type in the member ID of the person that you want to place them under. You have 14 days to do so. Start everyone as a wholesale customer. If someone wants to be a wellness advocate right away, try to structure them in your structure for a wellness advocate position. If someone ever wants to upgrade to a wellness advocate, make sure that they've been a customer for 90 days. Say they just enrolled, or they've enrolled for a month and they want to build, train them until they reach their 90 days, business training, and then launch them. Because they need to enroll someone in order for you to get another chance to move them in your structure to take advantage of the structuring of your business best. Okay, questions on structuring and the fears that come with it. Structuring and the questions on structuring and the fears that come with it. As I was going through it, I just was thinking that there are times that can hold you guys back from completing this and understanding, figuring out where to place someone because you're scared to ask them questions. You're scared to set up a welcome call. You're scared to straight up ask them, what did you think about, our wellness consult today? Did you want to start getting your wish list by doing the monthly orders and getting a little at a time? Do you think you want to take advantage of the free oil of the month by placing 125 PB every month? Are you scared to ask them? There is an opportunity to do this business. Is that something you'd be interested in? You can share the oils, you can build a business. What do you think? Okay, there are fears that come with it, I know. But I just want you guys to remember the opportunity that you have in your business and how important structure is and how important your business is and how important your goals and dreams are because of what it's going to accomplish for you and your family. You're going to have to break through those fears by doing mindset training and personal development. And we've gone through all that before, right? I have training on it if you're brand new. Personal development, mindset, daily personal development, reading through the network marketing books to understand network marketing, and just really, really working on your confidence and your belief, especially the belief in the oils in this company. Okay. Britt said, would you recommend that when we find builders to ideally move them one under another after they launch and enroll? One after another after they launch and enroll. I wouldn't exactly say that. Like if they're all enrolled to you, what I would do is have leaders on your first level and then have them enroll or do their own placeholders. That way, because they have to be enrolled to them. That way you don't have to put someone there and you have to give up your enrollership, because you want to keep enrollership so that you make fast start bonuses forever in life because you found that person and you help them to launch, right? So I would place leaders at the top, their own builders or placeholders on the next level that are going to stay enrolled to them. And then any like builders or sharers on that next level that stay enrolled to you doesn't mean that you're building their rank. You don't have to build their rank. They can build their rank. But you placing builders and sharers under them on their third or fourth level helps their overall volume, and it does help them to hit ranks. Remember that the people that like your builders, you don't want them too far on the bottom, because they're going to start enrolling people. And if they start having people under them longer than 7 levels, you won't get paid for those customers, if that makes sense. So your leaders, their builders, their leaders, and then you place extra builders and sharers under them that gets their legs stronger, but you keep the enrollership. And as they enroll people, it'll start to build out your 7 levels that you get paid for. So the best advice I can give there is don't place builders and sharers on your level 7, because as they enroll people, you won't get paid for that unilevel. Okay. Now I want to talk about creating power of 3. Okay. I know I went over 1, 2, 3 people, 600 team volume. You just duplicate it. Something that really like I couldn't do power of 3 because it was so hard. Like that was my belief, which is crazy. Power of 3 is so hard. What was so hard in my mind was how am I gonna find 3 people around this level and then 3 more people on this level and 3 more people, and it's just like, whoa, right? You don't have to think like this. This is just what I was thinking. I went to a training. Liza went through Power of 3 because she gets 1,500 Power of 3. She was like, you're not in charge of making your 1,500 structure. You do your $50 bonus, and you help these people make their $50 bonus, and they help their people make their own $50 bonus. I was like, what? Like mind blown. It just broke it up and made it so much simpler. So all I need to focus on is right here. All you need to focus on is right here. Make this really strong. And hopefully these positions aren't just placeholders. They're builders. If they start as placeholders, find builders. Put them in here. Help them build their Power of 3 $50 bonus. This person help them. This person teach them. You just made $250. And then they're gonna teach them how to do the same. Okay? Can you imagine making a solid $50 bonus every month? This is only power of 3. It doesn't include level fast start or your rank pay. Can you imagine making $1,500 a month? I want you guys to really look at power of 3 right now because I missed out on it for years. I just started making $250, I think, last December. I just started making $250 and I'm still not even at $1,500. I want you guys to think about it now because that $250 bonus makes a big difference in my paycheck for sure. Okay. How to create power of 3, how to track power of 3. Back office on your dashboard, click on this part, the full detail right there. See how I have 250 there? It'll open it up. And what this means is, this is one of my legs. So I do get 250 because I have this person and a person next to her and a person next to her and a person doing LRP. And then this is her tree. So she is getting $50. So this is part of my 250. Okay. So I got my $50 bonus and then I taught her to do her own $50 bonus. So here's 1% LRP here, 1% LRP here, 100 PV LRP here, and then one extra person here to help create that 600 team volume. This O, the blue means they have a qualified template. So they have an order set of 100 PV at least LRP. Purple means they placed that order. This O means that the team volume was met. So between the 4 of these guys, they got 600 team volume and she gets her $50 bonus. So if you look at one of her legs, they have an O there, which means this person made their $50 bonus. So if she just teaches this person to do it and this person to do it, she makes $250. And since she's one level down from me, that actually helps complete one of my 3 legs and power of 3 structures to help me make my 1,500 power of 3. This is my another leg. So this was one of my legs. This is my other leg. She's actually getting her 250. So she's completed her 250 by helping this person and this person and this person make their 50. So that of my 3 250 structures, power of 3 structures, hers is fully complete. So all I need to do is help these 2 make theirs complete and I've reached my 1,500. So you can track your power of 3 by going to your back office, clicking on this little one here. So here it is, full detail, and then it opens you up to this. Blue means they have a qualified LRP template. Purple means they actually placed that order. And the O means you've reached your team volume, so they made the power of 3 bonus. Any questions and fears around power of 3? Yay, I'm so glad you guys are liking this. I made this PowerPoint with a migraine, you guys. I did it for you, showed up for you. Questions and fears on power of 3? Okay, awesome. Somebody chatted, hold on, let's see. Oh, good, okay. So can you imagine a fast start bonus of 20% per enrollment? Healthy home kits is $250 PV, you get $50 every kit. Healthy start kits, 100 PV, you get $20 every kit. I'm starting small here, okay? If you get a $50 solid pay, solid $50 power of 3 bonus every month. Can you imagine that? What about 250 or 1,500? Say you have a really big goal of diamond or even a big goal of silver, but you're working your way to silver. Silver pay on average is around 2,100, but right when you start at silver, you don't get paid at 2,100. I'm straight up with you. It takes a while to build that average because you have to remember that the average is the amount of people that's silver in the whole silver pool. And some of them have been silver forever. They're not even trying to build to gold. So their silver structure is just building and building and building into a massive unilevel. So the average silver gets paid 2,100. So if you're trying to get to silver, but you need to cover your bills and you need to take care of your family right now, doing all the fast start bonus and enrolling people helps a lot. Building the power of 3 to $1,500 check every month solid until your unilevel builds, until your leadership, your ranks build. And then the fast start bonus on top of that, $1,500 every month or $50 every month. What can that do for you? When I hit elite, I was making around $300 a month just because I was enrolling a lot of people, like at least 10 people a month, and I was doing the 3 classes and all the things. I was making around $300 and I quit my job. Like, who does that? Me. Crazy. Quit my job. I was so stressed out. I wanted to be with my family. I was working way more than 40 hours a week, and I think I was getting paid $18 an hour. $18 an hour was not enough to take care of my family, to take care of my 3-year-old. It wasn't worth it for me to be away from her so much. I was making $300 a month. You guys, I quit my job and I was like, I'm gonna run with doTERRA. I was able to pay my bills, but it pushed me to reach that premier in 5 months and that silver in 9 months and keep going. And so the fast start bonus kept me alive for the first few months until I hit premier. I wish I understood the power of 3 because that could have really helped, right? Can you guys imagine how much this can help? So I just want you guys to really think about this, that you know how to align your goals and how to put actions in place to get the results that you really want. Okay, so questions for yourself, or you can write it in the chat, or you can journal and write it down. Do you have a premier structure with power of 3, $50 bonus yet? Oh, yay, I'm so glad that you guys are liking this. Awesome. Do you guys have a premier structure yet? Are you making your power of 3 $50 bonus? What rank are you going for next? And is your structure ready for it? What positions do you need filled on your team? Do you have placeholders? Do you need placeholders? Do you need placeholders 2 levels down? So you can build to diamond, future diamond. Do you need power of 3 positions filled? So you're going to make sure that you're having those clear conversations with your new members to see if they're going to do 100 PV at least LRP a month. So you can place them in those power of 3 positions. Remember, power of 3 can be wellness advocates or wholesale customers. What is your current income? What is going to up your income most tomorrow? Do you have any questions on placement, compensation, or rank? And last, do you have any fears around structure? I'm going to let you guys type in the chat if you have any questions. So again, as we launch new builders, one of the biggest ideas that I want to get out to all of you and your future builders and our future builders on this team is that I want you to structure to premier right away. I want you to structure to power of 3 $50 bonus right away. Very important. And as you could see with how you get paid 4 ways, 3 of them have to do with your structure. And as you're building your pipeline, you need some solid income until that pipeline starts to flow. It takes a little while to build, but it's totally worth it. Okay, that's it. I'll let you guys ask any questions if you have any. I want to make sure I record that if you guys do. No? Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you.